Hello and welcome back to another edition of Good Morning Pattaya. We're into part 2 of the show, which is where regular viewers will realise we'll take a look at videos and mock Americans. And the American that I love mocking the most is my main man, Mr. Jason Rupp.
Well, I'm here, but you know what? It's quite interesting that British always think that we care what you guys think. We don't even care at all.
No, you're just so far above us in terms of GDP. It's just like an annoying kid brother. It's like, get away, you little brat. Who cares?
Well, I think we just think you guys are cute the way you talk. That's about it, really.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, they're so cute the way they talk over there.
Well, it's good that you're being sarcastic because that's the theme of today's show. It's all about parodies.
Super.
Every now and again, you get a clip on a video that everybody is talking about, and quite often it's something really nice and makes you think. And one such example that was really big last year, it was more a women's sort of thing, but a series that was made by Dove, which is some sort of gunk that these women put on their faces. I don't know what it is.
Yes.
But just teaching women that they're actually more beautiful than they think. Let's have a look at it.
I'm a forensic artist. Worked for the San Jose Police Department from 1995 to 2011.
I showed up to a place I'd never been, and there was a guy with a drafting board.
We couldn't see them, they couldn't see us.
Tell me about your hair.
I didn't know what he was doing, but then I could tell after several questions that he was drawing me.
Tell me about your chin.
It kind of protrudes a little bit, especially when I smile.
Your jaw.
My mom told me I had a big jaw.
What would be your most prominent feature?
Kind of have a fat, rounder face.
The older I've gotten, the more freckles I've gotten.
I would say I have a pretty big forehead.
Once I get a sketch, I say thank you very much, and then they leave. I don't see them.
All I had been told before the sketch was to get friendly with this other woman, Chloe.
Today I'm going to ask you some questions about a person you met earlier, and I'm going to ask you some general questions about their face.
She was thin, so you could see her cheekbones. And her chin, it was a nice, thin chin.
She had nice eyes. They lit up when she spoke.
Cute nose.
She had blue eyes, very nice blue eyes.
So here we are. This is the sketch that you helped me create, and that's a sketch that somebody described of you.
So yeah, that's...
She looks closed off and fatter, sadder too. The second one looks more open, friendly, and happy.
I should be more grateful of my natural beauty. It impacts the choices and the friends that we make, the jobs we apply for, how we treat our children. It impacts everything. It couldn't be more critical to your happiness.
Do you think you're more beautiful than you say?
Yeah.
We spend a lot of time as women analyzing and trying to fix the things that aren't quite right. And we should spend more time appreciating the things that we do like.
I'm tearing up.
Wow.
I'm
That
tearing
was such
up.
a feel-good video, though.
I feel like Oprah. I feel like Oprah. So you go, girl. You're more beautiful than you think.
Oh, yeah. That's a great video. Good choice. I feel so beautiful today now.
Yeah. I mean, I'm naturally beautiful already, and you're not bad for a bloke. For a man of your age, you're doing all right.
Thank you, sir.
So women, yeah, they're sensitive little souls, and they're a lot more beautiful than they really think. Now, us guys, on the other hand, we're a little bit more optimistic about what we look like. Let's have a look at what happens with guys when they undergo the same experiment.
My name is Jeff Smith. I've been a forensic artist for the LAPD for over 25 years.
We showed up to a place we had never been, and there was a guy there with a drafting board.
We couldn't see them, they couldn't see us.
Tell me about your eyes.
We couldn't figure out what was going on at first, but after a few questions I realized he was drawing us.
Tell me about your eyes.
A lot of people say they're an abyss because they just don't end.
And what about your teeth?
My mom said I had the most beautiful teeth, and so I love to smile.
What would you say is your most prominent feature?
Probably my bulge.
I would say the older I've gotten, the more stunning I've gotten.
I would say I have a balanced face. Almost like a white Denzel Washington.
Once I get a sketch, I say thank you very much, and they leave. I don't see them.
All I had been told before the sketch was to get friendly with this woman.
I don't know, I guess his face was like kind of dirty looking.
Overall, I'd say he really looked like a lawn gnome.
He looked like he smelled really bad, and he did, actually.
I don't know, I guess his eyes just kind of like bugged out when he talked, I guess.
I can't remember if he had eyebrows. Does anyone remember if he had eyebrows?
His eyes were rapey, if that makes sense.
You know, like something fresh out of Mordor.
Wow. This is a sketch you helped me create, and this is a sketch that someone else described of you.
Yeah, he looks like a movie star, and the other one looks like he'll probably die soon.
I never realized that two opinions could be so vastly different.
That is not me, and I refuse to believe it.
So do you think you're more beautiful than you say?
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's probably true as well. That's why women seem to take forever just going over every little detail, you know, the makeup and everything. Hours in the bathroom while we blokes just like casually look in the mirror and it's like, yeah, we look pretty good. Let's just hit the world.
Looking in the mirror like that?
Well, you're saying that, but you have an ornate hairstyle. So I think you're a little bit vain, like a woman.
You know, it could be very useful if an attacker comes, you know, anybody tries to rob you.
Attacker? From what depends what angle.
Well,
if
you just put your head down,
an angry hang-gliding pickpocket
like a ram
tried to descend upon you, then he would have a horrible shot.
Like an angry mountain goat.
Yeah. No, more like one of these German soldiers, I reckon, from the World War I. They had a big spike on their head too.
Pattaya knows you're just jealous. Pattaya knows that.
I am jealous of anyone with hair, actually. I see a lot of kids, sort of 18, and the shaved head look is really cool, and I'm thinking, son, enjoy your hair while you've still got some. Another 20 years, and this is the only style that's going to look good.
But you could still grow the sides, you know, you could just shave the whole top, you know, and just keep it like two side strips going on.
Yeah, sort of horizontal Mohican. Yeah, I could
like
do that,
just a circle going around. Like,
yeah, I wouldn't look at all like Bozo the Clown if I did that.
It's like a low-hanging halo, you know.
I've already got one halo. Who needs a fake one?
See, you must see the halo that I don't see.
Yeah, it's only me and the angels. We're the only ones who can see my halo.
Oh, well.
So that's enough about beauty. Another clip that was very, very popular at the end of the last year was this one, starring a certain famous actor from Belgium.
I've had my ups and downs, my fair share of bumpy roads and heavy winds. That's what made me what I am today. Now I stand here before you. What you see is a body crafted to perfection. A pair of legs engineered to defy the laws of physics. And a mindset to master the most epic of splits.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day flows? Only time. And who can say if your love grows as your heart shows? Only time.
Pretty impressive, huh?
Yeah, it just leaves you speechless at the end there, how he could do that.
I know, because he's not a young bloke anymore. He must be knocking 60 now.
Yeah, but he's still so flexible. So that was real?
Apparently it was real. The actual split's totally real. I think he had some suspension from him that was edited out just in case he sort of fell over and got run over by a huge Volvo truck. Which actually that would have been even more entertaining, but that's probably just my
That wouldn't have been good for the commercial then.
And that wouldn't be very good for Volvo actually.
No, that wouldn't be good for them at all. Well, he's good at the splits. He'd be a great cheerleader though. I wonder why he never took up cheerleading.
Yeah, probably wouldn't look so good in the dress with the pom-poms, I'm guessing.
There's some man cheerleaders and they just have to lift up the ladies too though.
Okay.
Have you seen those cheerleaders in US, the cheerleading
I've seen plenty of
competition?
cheerleaders,
They flip them up,
believe me.
they hold them by their
late
ass
at
right
night.
there.
Yeah, I'm Googling cheerleaders. Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're doing at night, yeah.
Yeah.
Except
We
that's
know.
not on
We
YouTube,
know.
is it?
But as with all of these famous clips, sooner or later someone is going to do a parody, and Jean-Claude Van Damme is pretty cool, but there's one American who's even more cool.
Some says that ever against that season comes, when our Saviour's birth is celebrated. The bird of dawning singeth all night long, and then they say, no spirit can walk abroad. The nights are wholesome, then no planets strike, no fairy takes, no witch had power to charm. So hello, and so gracious is the time. So I brought you there. Very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all.
So do you know any Chuck Norris jokes? You know, all these Chuck Norris is so tough that he...
Oh, yeah, let me know one.
I forgot them all.
Oh, I don't know these Chuck Norris jokes. No.
I don't know why I keep having you on. You don't know anything about anything.
Well, I just don't memorize jokes like the Brits do.
I need a new co-host. Anybody watching and thinks they can do a better job than Jason, please apply to Pattaya channel.
Applications are closed. I wonder if they ever found the people in this video.
Yeah, I wonder too. I think they found bits of them bobbing around in the Indian Ocean actually in the end.
I wonder how much compensation they got for the filming.
Yeah. I tell you, I'm sure because Chuck Norris is cool, but he's only an American, so he's not really cool. I'm thinking in Russia they have a version with like Vladimir Putin straddling like 2 satellites in space because he is that cool.
Putin is strong, you know. He does what he wants.
Yeah,
obviously.
Like him or love him, he's not a big pussy, that's for sure.
Putin's taken over. He hasn't come to Pattaya yet, though.
No, so that was a pretty good one. And,
that was great.
There's plenty of parodies. I don't know why Chuck Norris, who became like the sort of epitome of Mr. Superstar.
You know, he's just classic. You know, he's like he's classic like Mr. T. We
Yeah,
got Chuck
that's true.
Norris.
That's true.
It's just great stuff from our childhood.
Exactly. So, folks, that's all we have time for, unfortunately, but we'll be back really, really soon. So it's goodbye from me, Nick Pendrell, and
Jason Rupp. Thank you.